What's up, y'all? DPD19 back with another video. And I'm currently on my little hiatus. However, I was breaking down some Yu-Gi-Oh decks. I just all of a sudden decided, let me just break down, sell them. Haven't played them for a while. No one to play with, so might as well just get the money from it because there's no, I don't know, other people appreciate it more than me. And I was breaking it down. I was like, fuck, I should probably just like have it for nostalgia's sake of what I had in these decks and what, you know, what they were built like, just see my thought process on certain aspects. And I waited until the third deck to realize that. So the other ones, tough shit. It was just a shitty hero deck that was like not playable at all. It was just for fun. Same thing with an earth deck, not competitive. It was just for fun when I was younger. But I did have a Toon deck that was decent, and also like my OG Beatdown deck. So I'm probably just gonna show those right now. I'm gonna also show some of the hits from the hero stuff. And yeah, it sucks that I already separated them into separate piles of like what I'm sending off to this place, what I'm selling on eBay, but is what it is. You guys will get the gist. I'll show you from kind of like the cheaper stuff to the more expensive. And I know there's no sleeves on them. I already took them all off. I was gonna swap them because one place they don't want sleeves on the cards. So I'm like, I might as well just take them off now. And with eBay, I might as well just get brand new sleeves. So these were the sleeves I used for all my Toon cards and my Toon deck. So very, very dope sleeves. It does suck that they were bigger. It wasn't like specifically Yu-Gi-Oh sleeves, the people that made them. But, still looks pretty cool. I really liked it. I thought they were dope. And yeah, very cool. I don't know if you could still get them now. I'm probably going to just put them as used on eBay. But I think you can probably still get them on eBay. Hopefully the guy still sells them because Toons have always been one of my favorite things in decks. And when Toon Chaos. Well, yeah, when Toon Chaos came out, but the first one was Dragons of Legend 2 when a lot of the cards came out, like Comic Hand and a lot of other stuff like that came out. I was like, ooh, there's a lot of Toon support. This is awesome. I can actually like make something with this. So let's just show some of the cheaper stuff, and a lot of it I had to like bling out just because, I don't know, that's just me with Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I need to bling it out and do it for myself, really. It's like, oh, it's not so other people can see it, so I can fucking see it. I don't know, it's a weird thing. Yu-Gi-Oh players understand. I know other card game players understand too, like Pokemon or MetaZoo. Alright, so we got, how am I even going to do this? Fuck it. We'll just do it normally. Toon Gemini Elf. We got Comic Hand from Dragon of Legend 2. Two of those. Toon Mass Sorcerer from Astral Pack. 8. I think there's an ultimate of this one that came out later on or at some point, and I was just like, I can't. At the time, it was like $100+ I think these were like, at the time, I don't know, $5-10 each. It's been a while, so some of the prices are just, guesses are jumbled in my head. We got those. We have Toon Dark Magician from, I don't remember what TDIL was, but it was like a regular set. Not like a mini set or anything. Got 3 of those. And some of these like weren't like just off to the side. They weren't even in my deck. It was just like, oh, I have all the Toon cards, and then if I want to swap some of them out, awesome. If not, oh well. Toon Cyber Dragon, rares from Core. Toon Defense, which Legendary Collection Yugi's World. I think it was a common in another set, so this is the higher rarity. Toon Mass, Dragons of Legend 2. This is what got me to start collecting the Dragons of Legend 2 set, as well as making a Toon deck. So that's kind of what started it. And seeing like Fang of Critias and all that. We got Toon Harpy Lady from Toon Chaos. Supers. Toon Briefcase from Dragons of Legend 2. Another Comic Hand. Probably should have I'll put that in the front after. Then we have Red Eyes Toon Dragon. The one thing I will say that I hated about Toons is there was just an unnecessary need for all these fucking tribute monsters. Like, you could have added some other 4 stars, like another one, Toon Ancient Gear Golem. Like there was just so many 2 tribute cards, 1 tribute cards, like Toon Buster Blader. Like that's not needed. It's just unnecessary. It's just to make a Toon card just cause. Toon Barrel Dragon, like what are we doing? It just got ridiculous. Like you could have given some more support with like 4 stars or some 3 stars. But no. Shadow Toon. No, I'll show some of the ultimates I had later, but some Toon like Elementor Heroes might have been sick. It's probably a shitty idea, me saying it out loud, but I'd prefer that over like Toon Barrow Dragon and all that garbage. Shadow Toon. This is from Dragons of Legend 2. Toon Rollback, Dragons of Legend 2. So much support in that set. And then these are just random commons. Token Sunday. Token Stampede. Just put in there just to have options, you know. And we got tokens. We have all the Stray Lamb tokens. Oh, Scapegoat and Stray Lamb tokens. Another Toon Rollback. So that's that. Those are those. We also have some of the more expensive ones. I did separate them. So we're gonna I'll put those in the back. We got Toon Goblin Attack Force. Scapegoat First Ed Starter Deck Joey's. That's seen better days. Toon Gemini Elf. Toon Goblin Attack Force. Then we got Card Guard, Secret Rare First Ed. Very nice. I never really used it in the main deck just because I think it's in here. Let me check. Or I put it off somewhere else. I don't know. I might have shown it in the other one. Magic Reflect. Let me see. I don't know where I put it. It's somewhere. It's somewhere. I don't know where I put it, but it's gone. Probably because it's not in condition to sell in terms of regular. I honestly don't know what the fuck I did with it. Because there's only 3 piles, and I don't see it in any of them. Maybe it's in this pile, though. Let me see. Oh, no. No. Oh, it is. It's right behind it. I'm stupid. Card Guard, but why need that when you have... Oh, never mind. Toon Blue Eyes, Toon Dragon, MRL, seen better days, but you just have to have it just because, you know, not a viable card for gameplay, but cool to have. Magic Reflector. This is what you use instead of Card Guard. Doesn't waste the summon, and in order to protect Toon World. And we got the TP6 Toon Cannon Soldier. I honestly just kind of put this in there just because I really wanted the TP6 copy in my deck. So 6-hit card. I had one in my complete tournament pack set, but that's the last one that I do own. Toon Table of Contents. You have to have 3 of them. You can't have 1 or 2 because without Toon World, you're kind of screwed in the deck. We got a First Ed, Toon Mermaid from MRL. Very nice. And then Ultimate Rare Terraforming from OP5, Tournament Pack 5. Official Tournament Pack. Tournament Store, whatever you want to call it. Actually, OP and OTS, 2 different ones. Never mind. I'm trying to, like, remember some of the stuff as I talk. And the last stack, some of the biggest hitters, as well as some, like, mid ones, but the cooler ones. So we have Toon Kingdom, 2 of those. First Ed, Toon World, MRL. Very, very nice. Toon Page Flip from Toon Chaos. Very, very good card. As well as Toon Bookmark. So Toon Bookmark essentially was like Toon Table of Contents. However, it basically is a protection as well. So it kind of acts like Magic Reflector as well, where if it would have been destroyed and this is in the graveyard, just banish it. So very, very good card. Basically replaced Magic Reflector in a sense and made Toon Table of Contents not as good. but it also helps with just getting Toon World. Because like I said, without Toon World, you're just shit out of luck. Toon Blackluster Soldier. Very nice. Only had the Ultras just because at the time collector rares. I was like, I'm not spending $100 to $200. That's not fucking happening. So, 2 of those. Toon Dark Magician Girl. This is kind of just like an essential and a staple. Kind of basically is like a Toon Cyber Dragon, essentially. So, that's why you kind of would have to run a couple of them. And why Cyber Dragon is kind of just like, why the fuck are we even printing that? It's just, I don't know, stupidity. Konami just likes to make money. Which, to each their own, but Jesus Christ, make a couple better cards. Mimicat from Dragons of Legend 2. I've always wanted this card when it came out. I was like, I need to have it. And I opened a bunch of boxes, and pulling these was a pain in the ass. This one and Toon Kingdom, just impossible to pull. Toon Table of Contents, super rare. From Tournament Pack 6, we have Toon Mermaid from MRL, First Ed. 2 of those. Toon Kingdom, Ultimate Rare. I'm shocked this is just, like, not worth shit anymore. And it's essentially Toon World, but better. So you would want to run 3 of these and then maybe a Toon World. But you don't want to kind of brick yourself. So if you have Toon Table of Contents, a couple of those, and then 3 bookmarks, then I mean, it's easy to get Toon Kingdom. And by the time, you're never going to need all 3, most likely, in most duels, because they're going to be too fast anyways. We got Scapegoat, Ultimate Rares. I scratched to shit. That's not getting sold in that pile. And then finally, 3 Toon Harpy Ladies Collector Rares. It's kind of hard to look at that to get on camera. Cool idea, cool rarity. It's just overpriced in my opinion. In terms of like secondary market. They were a bitch to pull, so I can't blame the prices, but it wasn't good. It wasn't like it hits me like an Ultimate where I'm like, all right, I gotta spend that money. Nah. It's just kind of like a downgrade from Ultimate in my opinion. Like I said, the Toon, not the Toon deck, the Elemental Hero deck, I broke it down already, but we'll show you some of the stuff, some of the bigger hitters. So we got Elemental Hero, Wingman, Wild Wingman, Ultimate Rare, First Ed EOJ. Just expensive cards in Ultimate, these. I wish I had them all in Ultimate, but like I said, those bitches expensive, and some of them I got like when I was in college. I should have gotten more, but your boy was poor as fuck at the time. Elemental Dark Bright Ultimate, that's a very good one. Not in great condition, so is what it is. Elemental Hero Electrum Limited Edition. Elemental Hero Thunder Giant Secret Rare from the Elemental Hero Collection 2. I think it was with the toy they came with, if I remember correctly. From the tins, Shining Flare Wingman. Would love an Ultimate of this, but that's just too fucking expensive. At least I'm pretty sure there was an Ultimate. Correct me if I'm wrong. Elemental Wild Edge, Duelist Pack 3. Elemental Phoenix Enforcer, Ultra First Ed. From, is it EOJ? Yeah, EOJ, Enemy of Justice. McDonald's Pack 2, Elemental Mudball Man. Elemental Rampart Blaster. I really like this one for some reason. I don't know why. I just really liked it. First Ed. Elemental Energy. Enemy of Justice. Shining Phoenix Enforcer. First Ed. Would have loved that in Ultimate too, but I blinged some stuff out to an extent. I'm not spending hundreds on every single Fusion Ultimate. Graceful Charity First Ed from started at Pegasus. We got the Hobby League. Heavy Storm. Very cool rarity. Just really reminds you of like some of the old school Japanese stuff. Elemental Neos from the tins. And then finally Cyclone Boomerang Ultimate Rare. I think that's pretty much it. I wish I had a Bulbman Ultimate. So that's it for those. And then this is my OG deck that I just have for fun. As well as like these are the deck boxes. This is from my Earth one, original Yu-Gi-Oh one, Konami. And then this was, these are all like the commons and shit. Like Hero Berry and whatnot. No point in showing that. Got Necroid Shaman. This is the Hero deck. And then this is my OG one, so let's try to show this a little quicker. Not quicker, but this is where like the nostalgia hits. Some of it is like not even like, oh, it's the best deck, because I just really, really liked some of these card arts. So I just said, fuck it, we're going to put in the deck just because I would play with my older brother, which I miss those days for sure. And it was always fun to just put certain cards in a deck, even if they weren't the most viable. Because he'd play like an Exodia stun deck, and it was always a pain in the ass. And instead of me like strategizing to beat that specifically, it was just like, oh, let me just stay with the beatdown deck. So first things first, we have Gearfried, the Swordmaster Ultimate Rare. It's dog shit card. Dog shit card. I simply had it because it looks fucking awesome. But I took it out of my deck after a bit because I'm like, yeah, it's stupid. Because I used to, this is the original one I had, FET, Flaming Eternity. But I upgraded and got the Ultimate just because I never had it. Crystal Seer from Tactical Evolution. This is one of the cards where I just kind of started to put just to beat his deck specifically. Spirit Reaper didn't do me any good because he's not attacking me, so doesn't do anything. Just kind of, if he does decide to attack, then I have something that's just like a wall. Slate Warrior from the video games. Another card, Obnoxious Celtic Guard. Very good against like beatdown decks of not dying, but doesn't do good against an Exodia stun deck. Thessalos, Fire Monarch, First Ed. Wish I had an ultimate of it, but Neo-Spacian Flare Scarab, super rare. Solar Flare Dragon from Legendary Collection, Yugioh's World. Just, this is one of the cards that he would have in his deck. Just have a couple of those and they just don't fucking die. So it's extremely annoying. I just had these just cause, I don't know. LOB Raigeki, original Raigeki. Jesus, why am I saying it wrong? Original MRD Change of Heart. First Ed, Magic Cylinder, Labyrinth of Nightmare. A lot of these are not like even like great condition. It's not gradable. It's not, you know, they've been played to an extent forever. Some of them I did get later on. Like Widespread Ruin. Always wanted this in a deck. Always loved it in the video games. So I just had to have it. And again, it has nothing to do with this deck. Doesn't help me in this fucking deck. Same thing with Negate Attack. But when you used to have a beatdown deck, these all helped a lot. Hallowed Life Barrier, Ultimate Rare, just cool in an ultimate, but I have the other traps, so kind of useless. Torrential Tribute, LON, D-Prison from Rye Yellow Mega Pack, good card, but didn't really have any purpose. Card that I wish they had an ultimate. I don't know if they ever made it, like later on, like the last year or two, but this would be a sick-ass ultimate just because, like nostalgia-wise. So definitely a card that I really would love to see an ultimate. And I just had it in here just because it's cool as shit. So I had two of them apparently. Alright, let's put this to the side. And then this is the actual deck. Here's the one fusion monster. We have the Shonen Jump Blue Eyes Ultimate. Always wanted one, so when I had a little bit of money in college, got it. And some of the spare money I always had, I spent on like Yu-Gi-Oh! And whatnot, just because that's the only thing that I really like fucked with. I like had a passion for at that time. Like I said, when I was in college, like starting college and in high school, I went from middle class to broke as shit. So I just worked a fuck ton and did whatever I could to, you know, have a decent life. We had way less than I did when I was younger, but I didn't give a shit because I was happier than when I was like in my early teens. Not to get too into that shit, but I will say just having less funds made me happier, which a lot of people think money solves all these problems. No. In some cases, like I'd rather be broke as shit, if I'm being honest. Being minimalistic helps a lot in a lot of cases. So here's the deck. We have Dark Magician of Chaos, and these are with the I don't remember what they're called, like the fantasy sleeves. These are the best Yu-Gi-Oh sleeves, everyone's favorite. These in like red, blue, green. I think used, like selling all these, I can get like 30, 40, 50 bucks, something around there. I don't remember. I don't know about now. remember selling like 30 blue ones for like 30, 40 bucks. So, and they're, I don't know why, but there's just the nostalgia vibes. Used to get them from like Toys R Us. Sick ass sleeves, something so simple, but it just has that hit of nostalgia for a lot of people. All right, let's try to make the end a little quicker, but Dark Magician of Chaos, IOC. First Ed, Dark Ruler Hades, LOD. This one I put in later because I had the super rare, I think, as I showed you, and I replaced it with an ultimate rare because I wanted to bling it out later on, like a few years ago. From OPO2, ultimate rare. Got the First Ed Heavy Storm from MRD. Ultimate rare Duelist Pack Kaiba. Cyberjar First Ed. Expensive son of a bitch this was at the time. My god. Banned card, but I always love this card. Always a sick card. First edition MRD, a little, I wouldn't say it's faded. It's like the text looks slightly faded, and on camera it probably doesn't hit as well. Like, you kind of tell a little bit, but original, slightly faded. Silent Swordsman level 3, one of those that just sucked, but I really like this card, and it helped with Gravity Bind. Thunder Nyan Nyan, good for just sacking, to be honest, and getting BLS out. So if there isn't if there is a non-light out, just put it on the board, kill it, and there you go. Now you already have your light tribute. Axe of Despair, MRL, Rocket Warrior, Collector's Tin. It wasn't a good card in general, but for against my brother, it was definitely pretty useful. Blackluster Soldier, IOC, Envoy of the Beginning. Very cool card. One of my favorites. I pulled it myself, and yeah, that one, if I let it go, that's gonna be hard. I'm gonna be honest. that's gonna be hard, like sentimental wise. Cost Down, First Ed from DCR, Dark Crisis. Gandora, the Dragon of Destruction from Jump. I didn't know it existed till like mid 2010s, and I was just like, man, I have to have this. Sick ass card, just looks sick. Seen it in the anime, I was like, nah, I don't care if it's useful or not in this deck. Fucking taking it. And it actually was kind of useful in this deck. So Vorse Raider, Collector's Tin, just OG Beatdown. Needleworm, Tournament Pack 5. Got this one later on. Definitely helped with against Exodia, so very nice. Slate Warrior from the promo, from the video game. I got Volcanic Slicer, Force of the Breaker. Ultimate rare. I upgraded this later on just because inflicting 500 damage, even if I couldn't attack. This is basically just free life points taken off. Chaos Emperor Dragon, only the TLM version, but still a very nice and expensive card at the time. Harpy's Feather Duster from the video game. Stairway Destiny something? Stairway to Destiny, some shit like that. Volcanic Slicer, never got them all ultimate just because I just stopped at a point. I was like, fuck it, I'm just wasting money at this point. Reload, super rare from IOC. Future Samurai, strictly to beat my brother. Blade Knight, Collector's Tin. Silent Swordsman, level 5. Again, I know this is pretty fucking useless, but I just thought it was cool. It's basically a dead draw if you get it, and you don't get level 3, so just stupid. Level Luminary A, Ultimate, another card, strictly to beat my brother. Anything in defense mode, like Spirit Reaper even, I could just beat the shit out of. Gold Sarcophagus, very good. D-Rev, special edition card. Very nice card to just get something I really needed. So another edition. Metal Morph card I didn't need in the deck, but just loved how it looks. Always thought it was cool. Always loved the card, so had to have it. Pot of Greed, had the rare, but upgraded to the ultimate. I upgraded to the super, and then I upgraded to the ultimate. So Duelist Pack Kaiba. Started like Joey, Penguin Soldier, just obvious. Force Raider. We have Jinzo, which helped with stopping traps like Gravity Bind and whatnot. So very nice. First Ed. I forgot I had this at First Ed on Be Real with You. Oh shit, that's an expensive boy. I remember when I sold the PSA 10 for like 1,000 something. Very nice. And that was not even when it hit the boom, too. So I think it was 1400. No Mana Cross out from PSV. Skilled Dark Magician, just, it's cool. There was no other need for it. I think I have Dark Magician in this, so you'll see, like, yeah, no need for it. It's kind of stupid to have Dark Magician. Gear Free the Iron Knight from the tins. Volcanic Slicer, another ultimate. Legendary Collection Yugi's World Ultra. I wanted to get a Hobby League, but I just never did. Luster Dragon, first at MFC. Prefer this one over the Tournament Pack one. Cheaper and just cooler in my opinion. Fiber Jar, loved using this because you just basically said, fuck you, we're starting this game over. Especially if you Chaos Emperor Dragon and then you use this, start it over, and now it's like, all right, now it's just who gets lucky. Drag Down to the Grave. Put this in later. I don't think I ever got to use it against him, but super rare version. Just to try to get rid of Jinzo. Swords of Revealing Light, Hobby League. Not really useful except to just flip face down monsters, see what they are. Force Raider again. Hammer Shot. Just if I used level limit area A, I think it was, or B, I don't remember which one it was. One of them puts you in defense, one puts you in attack. Ultimate rare, so eventually you switch to new attack mode, automatically kill them with that one. So kind of like a nice little combo that's not great, but it works. It was just for fun. Neospatian Hummingbird, no fucking reason this is in here besides I pulled it and it's ultimate. Just no other fucking reason. Dark Magician SDY. I forgot I upgraded to this one. I thought I had the Legendary Collection promo still, but nope. I upgraded to the SDY one, which you cannot beat this OG starter deck. This and Blue Eyes, just the most iconic cards ever. These two. Cyberstein. Kind of need it because you're probably wondering how the fuck you get this out. Yep, fuck 5,000 of my life points and then summon it. It is banned, but we didn't care. We were just playing for fun. And that's the thing too, he'll have like wave motion cannon, and I don't really have anything but Harpy's Feather Duster to stop traps. I don't have MST. At least I don't think. Yeah, I don't have MST in this deck. So yeah, basically I'm fucked if I summon Blue Eyes Ultimate. I better be winning if I summon it. I think the main reason I don't like MST, which is a very good card, but in the games it was so fucking annoying when every single little thing you did, it's like, oh, would you like to chain? Oh, would you like to chain? Oh, would you like to chain? And only Yu-Gi-Oh players will understand this who play the game on like Game Boy Advance and whatnot. It got so annoying and it was so fucking... I'd rather just not have it in my deck than add like another couple minutes to my turns, keep saying no. Even if I summon monsters, even if I attack, it's like, oh, would you like to chain it? Even if that's the only card, it's like, oh, would you like to chain it? What am I going to do? MST my fucking self? You son of a bitch. So, yeah. And then SDP, Sardec Pegasus, First Ed, Graceful Charity. So, there's that. So that's my my OG deck, and like I said, this is more for memories for me. Because if I do get rid of this deck, the OG one, which I'm still contemplating, the Toon deck's already been decided. That's it. It's not... It's done. The Elementary one's done. The Earth one's done. But this one's hard. Like money wise, I have a lot of money in this. Like I've spent and I can get a lot of money out of it. But like that one, maybe I'll keep a couple. But then even then, it's like someone else is gonna have better use for a lot of this stuff than I will. I don't know. Y'all let me know what you would have done. It's bittersweet, and I loved Yu-Gi-Oh! Loved playing it. Wish I could have played it more, but my brother just didn't have interest in it, which sucks. My younger one that I tried teaching just didn't really care to learn, so that sucked too. And yeah, it's... I don't know. I wish I had more people to play with. Outside of my brothers, there's no one to play with, which sucks. But it is what it is. I'm already fucking 29 years old. I still collect cards, but in terms of playing Yu-Gi-Oh, that's kind of well beyond me, and I'm not for the fast-paced bullshit. It's not my cup of tea of just first turn win by the second turn or you're fucked. Like, that's just not me. So I just like the old school version. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all watching. Still not gonna really entertain anything in the MetaZoo sphere for another few weeks. This is January 6th at the time I'm recording this. So, still gonna be a few weeks. I don't care to entertain with any of it. Not worth my fucking time, not worth the headache. So, yeah, I just thought I'd record this, have some nostalgia vibes, and just show y'all what I had. I don't think I ever made a deck with them, so I'll ever made a video showing this stuff off. And if I did, it's more recent now, so. Alright, y'all. I appreciate you watching as usual. I will catch you guys later. Peace.